everybody. Welcome to the first Elevation Games stream of 2023.
It's the second one.
Is it?
Yeah, I streamed on Monday.
Oh, that's right. So, some of us have been not well, to put it mildly.
Which one of us?
And may not have been aware of what has been happening for the last couple of days.
Which one of us?
I don't know which one of us.
So, Daniel, I've started a solo campaign of Arkham. Because I was already missing it. I cannot run a game of Arkham by myself. Jeremy does so much when we play that, and I have no idea how the rules work. I died, or I almost died, but I thought I was gonna die. I was like, texting Jeremy, like, what happens if all of my sanity runs out? Because I have no idea. I just want to go punch things. You can't just go around and you can't punch things as much. Sorry, it's like Wednesday, so Arkham's on my mind. But that was my solo stream. It was great.
Yeah, so instead I'll say this is the first Elevation Games stream of 2023 for which I am conscious. So I'll take it. But we are, obviously, normally on a Wednesday night, we would be playing Arkham, but we got a very exciting notification a couple days ago. Our copy of Frosthaven is theoretically on its way.
Allegedly.
Yes. So, rather than starting a new Arkham campaign, we are dusting some games off of our shelf of opportunity, as Wendy likes to call it.
Yes, also known as the shame shelf.
Yes, so these games that have been sitting here wrapped in plastic that we have not played. Everdell, which is before us right here, does not entirely count. We have played the base game of Everdell. We have not played the expansion, which is attached to the bottom of the board here.
We almost have the whole board.
Yes.
Good grief.
So this is the Spirecrest expansion.
Yep.
That's adding this on down here.
Did we get this at Gen Con?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I'm like, did it come from Shucks? It came from somewhere.
It came from Gen Con. Their booth with the big tree in it.
Yeah.
So,
is the music going?
Yes and no. Yes, it's going. Did I remember to unmute the desktop audio? No, of course not.
Herc reminded you.
Uh-huh.
I just thought she was singing.
Yeah. So anyone who's watching this is used to hearing her in the background. It's fine. I am going to try to explain this. So we have played Everdell before. We have not played Spirecrest. Daniel has never played any of this. So I'm going to be going through this from the bottom up, and hoping I retain my voice throughout. So,
oh boy.
We are playing, as I said, Everdell with the Spirecrest expansion. We are woodland creatures beneath the Evertree, and we are building our competing woodland cities. We are trying to have the best city. And we are doing that by playing cards into a tableau in front of us that can have a maximum of 15 cards in it by the time you're done. You don't
What's
have...
your city name?
Jeez.
Notting Hill.
It's Notting Hill?
Sure.
That's so clever.
It's really not. But that was. You do not have to fill up all 15 slots. But you want to try to.
Really bad.
Yeah, uh-huh. I've been dealing with her dad jokes for the last several streams, so...
Yeah, but mine are funny.
Uh-huh. Word ferret.
It's a word. Ferret.
So, the point is...
Hey, Daniel. There's a polecat. Excuse me. There's a polecat swinging on the ceiling fan. You're supposed to say no. There's not.
There's not.
You're just gonna have to take my word for it.
There it is. There's the dance.
Okay, sorry, Jeremy. I'll stop interrupting now.
It's fine.
I gotta pay attention to like 25% of what he says, alright?
Word.
So we are each playing as different animals, different groups of animals. That's what these guys are. These are your workers. This is a worker placement / tableau building game.
How does my animal kill your animals?
They don't. So on your turn, you're going to do one of 3 possible things. Usually you're going to be doing one of 2 things. You're either going to place one of your workers, and you can place them in any of these circles with the little paw on it. So you have along this track up here, these are all the basic actions. So if I place my little lizard here, I get to get a berry. If you look closely, you'll see that the bottom of this circle is not filled in. That means multiple animals can go there. So if I've already placed one there and you also want to get a berry, you can also place a hedgehog there, right? But the ones that are completely enclosed, if I've already done this, no one else can go there for this season. So I've taken that slot and no one else can take that action.
It's currently winter.
Yes. And we're going to be advancing through seasons. I'll talk about that when we get to it. Why are you getting these resources? Well, if you look at your cards, and you can look in the meadow here as well, because these are available to all of us, you'll see over here on the left side, these little resource icons. This is what it costs to play that card into your city. So if I wanted to play the innkeeper into my city, I'd have to pay 1 berry to do it. If I want to put a general store down, I'd have to pay 1 amber and 1 pebble to place it into my city. When you place them into your city, they will typically have some sort of action that happens right away, and it'll show it down here. They also, you want to look out for cards that have this little green symbol right here, because those can be triggered multiple times throughout the game. But basically, you're going to be placing a worker, getting resources, and using those resources to play cards either from your hand or from the meadow here. So any one of us can take any one of these cards from the meadow. Think of it as just extra cards in your hand, effectively. So if you want to play something from here, you literally just take it from here and put it right into your city. You pay the cost. That's it. And once that comes out, another card comes out to replace it. And those are the 2 actions you can take on your turn. Basically, you can put your worker somewhere and take whatever action is on that space, or you can play a card from your hand. We go around the table doing that, taking turns placing workers, getting resources, playing cards. Once all of your workers, and you're going to start out with 2, have been placed, don't worry about the rabbits yet. I'll get to them in a minute. Then at that point, you can keep playing cards. You can keep taking turns and playing cards until you're just out of resources or things that you can do, right? But once all your workers have been placed and you're done playing whatever cards you can for now, you prepare for the next season. And at that point, you take all your workers back from whatever they were on, and you go up here, and you'll see here we've got on the left of the tree, there's spring, in the middle is summer, and on the right is autumn. So we're in winter now, so after you finish your first season, you're going to be moving into spring, so you get 1 more worker off the tree. So you've got 3 workers to work with now. And you see it's got the little leaf symbol on it. That means any of these are production type buildings or animals, they also trigger. So whatever this says down here. So if you played the teacher here, from the meadow into your city, you would immediately draw 2 cards, keep 1, and give another to an opponent. You do that as soon as you play them. But then, say you kept on going, you finish, you prepare for the next season, you move into spring, you do this again because it's got that little symbol on it. In summer, same thing. You're going to get another worker, so your pool of workers gets bigger every time, and you're going to draw 2 cards from the meadow. And then in autumn, you're going to get 2 more workers, and again, you're going to trigger everything with that production icon on it. And then autumn, of course, is the last season. So at that point, you have your maximum amount of workers. You're going to place them, get resources, play as much stuff as you can. And at the end of autumn, that's the end of the game. Whoever has the city with the most points is going to win. These are the points. So cards you play can get you things. They can get you resources. They have special abilities. They're also going to be worth points. You also have some basic events up here underneath the tree. They're just based on having a certain number of types of buildings or creatures. So, for instance, the Cartographer's Expedition over here on the right, if you have 3 events or creatures with this little bindle icon on it in your city, then you get to take that. You have to spend a worker. You have to put a worker on it to take it. But once you've done that, you own that, and that's worth 3 victory points at the end of the game.
What's the symbol for that one?
Is it like the little Hawaiian flower?
It's the little little paw print.
So it looks like this.
Yeah. So 3 of those, and then 4. The Harvest Festival, you need 4 of the production guys to get that one.
And what happens when you just get it?
You just get it, and it's worth 3 points, 3 victory points at the end of the game. Additionally, we have some randomly drawn things up here on the tree, which I can't reach. So if you want to look at those and tell us what they say.
Yeah, I tried to print some little acorns to hold them up so they're easier to read, but just did not get them all out in time.
Capture of the acorn thieves. When achieved, place up to 2 critters from your city beneath this event. For each critter beneath this event, you get 3 points. When achieved. How do you achieve it?
So, you need a courthouse and a ranger in your city.
Oh, okay. When you achieve, reveal 5 of those things?
Cards.
Cards, okay. You may draw any or place any beneath this event. Each one is 1 point. Okay. Do I need to read all these?
Yeah, I mean, we need to know what they all are, because we might be gunning for any one of them.
Woodcarver Chapel. When achieved, draw 1 card, receive 1. What is that?
That's a symbol for any resource.
Oh, it's a basket of resources.
And what do you have to get it?
Woodcarver and Chapel.
Okay.
And that one I can't reach or see.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of standing.
Yeah. A well-run city. You need a chip sweep and a clock tower. It's worth 4 victory points. When achieved, bring back one of your deployed workers. Yeah, not bad. And again, these, to get them, once you've met the requirements, you have to put a worker on there to actually get it.
And then that worker just lives there. It doesn't come back at the end of the season, right?
No, it comes back at the end of the
Okay.
season, but you have to dedicate him in that season to get him. Okay.
And those are just random?
Yep.
Okay.
Have you used your glasses cleaner that came in stockings yet? I'm obsessed with that thing.
It actually works.
So good. I was sitting here going, I should have cleaned these before we started.
So that's the basic game right there. The other thing to know is you have a hand limit of 8 cards. Once you reach 8 cards, you literally cannot draw more cards until you do something that lets you get rid of cards. So if you take an action, for instance, if I were to place a worker here, which lets me draw 2 cards and get a victory point, I could get the victory point, but I literally could not draw those cards.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I, if, let's say I want a dispostal pigeon, would I have to pay the 2 berries to bring it into my hand? Or could I just bring it into my hand?
You don't bring it into your hand. If it's in the meadow, you
It
pay
comes
it
straight
and
into
you
the city.
play it into the city. Yep.
Okay.
And again, you only have 15 slots, so you want to be careful about what you play, because once those are filled, there are a couple of cards that give you ways to get rid of stuff in your city, but they're not common. So more than likely you're going to be stuck with whatever 15 cards you play. But like I said, that's the basic game itself. We also have on top of this Spirecrest. It doesn't add that much complexity to it. We each have one of these little rabbit travelers in our color, and they're all going to go right here. So, when you are preparing for the next season, you have an extra thing to do now, which is down here. We'll flip these over. And we're going to reveal a weather event for the winter here.
Daniel, you just have to guess what they are.
Okay.
Deep freeze. Forest locations may not be visited. That stinks. These are all bad. All weather events are bad. So, these right here, these randomly drawn locations, are better than the basic locations in almost every case. They're also usually can only be visited by one person.
No,
but we can't
they can
use
be
them.
visited by more now because we're not playing with 2 people, right? Because we're playing with 3.
No, if it's a circled in, and this one to get the double one, you need 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo! Okay. Are those the forest locations?
But yes, those are the forest locations. So for this season, it doesn't even matter because we can't go there. So
Grody.
yeah. So that's the weather condition for winter. It's affecting all of us right now because we're all in winter. Let's say Daniel finishes his winter season first. Mm-hmm. When he's going to do his regular prepare for season actions, get all his people back and everything, and then he'll come down here and move his rabbit to the next location here, the mountains. And as you cross these, you get to pick one of these. And just take it. They're all going to give you different stuff. This one gives you 3 victory points. This one's worth 6, 2, 2. And you're not going to do anything with it for now. You're just going to hold on to it. At the end of the game, you'll put these together to make your journey. But I'll get to that in a second. At the end of your season, like I said, you'll come here to the next location, take one of these. You'll also take 3 cards from here, put one here, one here, one here. And I'll just take some off the bottom as an example. Okay. This one you can get for free. This one you have to pay a card or a resource to get. And this one you have to pay a card and a resource, 2 resources, 2 cards.
How do you know that?
Right here.
Oh, God.
Yeah. These have all kinds of different things in them. Sunblaze Trail here, 4 victory points if you have at least 3 of the paw print locations in your city. So it's going to be a multiplier at the end of the game, right? This is an actual location, a map seller. You may draw a card from the meadow and or discard pile to your hand limit. And then Starfall Trail here, if you have at least 3 government locations in your city for victory points. These are also how you're going to get these guys, the big animals over here. Some of these cards will have one of those on them. And when you get them, you put a little saddle on it. And then you put one of your workers on it. And then your worker gets to ride that thing around. And this is like a souped up... They're all different. They do different things, but typically these are like a souped up worker. They get to do multiple actions or get extra resources or something when you put them somewhere.
Okay.
And those guys are in here. You may draw one, you may not.
Okay.
They're just in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and saddle all these mugs up.
Okay.
Hey, Time Roller. How are you?
Once you have taken one of those cards, you're good.
Jeremy is teaching us how to play Everdell Spirecrest.
At this point you'll flip over the spring weather, and now you're not affected by this anymore, but you are affected by whatever this is. And you'll go ahead and flip these over, because they're the ones you're going to go over next. Then you just leave it. You continue to play through your next season. At the end of the next season, you just do this again. Just whoop, flip over new weather, get a card, get one of these things. Do that all the way.
It's Dakota.
Until you're in autumn. You get your last piece, and then you're going to take all of these that you've collected and put them out here next to your expedition map right here. At this point, you take your rabbit, you put him here, and I'm just going to borrow some of these. You'll have 3 of these at this point. And in the autumn season, on one of your turns, instead of placing a worker, playing a card, whatever, you can use your turn to move the rabbit down the track. Pay whatever is on here to move him to that next spot. And however far he gets, once you're at the end of the game counting up your victory points, if you paid to move him all the way down here, you would get all of these victory points.
I need a flow chart.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just an extra way to get victory points.
Sure.
Really.
All right.
And it's not something you have to worry about except at the ends of seasons. So.
Okay. But we can't go here.
Not this season.
And what's the forming? I would need 4 workers here to get that?
No. We
4
need
players.
4 players.
It's only one person could go there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a lot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do we determine who gets to go through the thing first?
It's whoever finishes their season first.
Okay. Would that... Oh, because...
You
You
can
may
be in 2
finish-
different seasons. Yeah. You could be here in spring while we're still in winter. That will happen frequently.
Okay. All right.
And that's fine. Different players can be in different seasons.
Okay. Is this your favorite place, Herc?
Does anybody have eyes on Dakota? She left, right?
Yeah, she...
Okay. I don't want to roll over her.
I mean...
I'm not
I
worried
got
about
one
rolling over her.
dog's head between the tires of my chair.
You need to tell her to move. How are you gonna... Can you see everything?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Whew. This is another time we could use like a 36-inch Lazy Susan.
True.
And for Frosthaven. Daniel, did I text you the Jaws of lion that we played with the overlays on it?
Yes. Yep. Look good.
So ready.
I have a square Lazy Susan somewhere. It's probably that big, but it's square, so it wouldn't really. I don't think it'd work here.
Okay.
I used to have my TV in college on it, so I could move from one.
That's
side to the
smart.
other.
I'm going first.
Okay.
So I'm going to put my lizard here and get a pebble.
How dare you?
You absolute turd.
I cannot believe you just did that.
I cannot believe you just did. I was gonna do that.
Sorry.
Well,
thinking
I
some-
quit.
Snooze, you lose.
I'm thinking some ugly, ugly words right now about my sweet husband. I had forgotten how much I love the components in this game, though.
Yeah, it does have great components.
It has great components. I want to kick you in the leg.
Please don't. It's my lame leg.
Speaking of legs, can you put Stumpy the Hedgehog in the far
Yep.
wood thing?
For 3 wood.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pretend that's your leg.
Okay. This table. Or not this table, this game that takes up the whole table. Okay. I'm going to pay a pebble for this crane.
This is my side of the table.
So I made a huge mistake in calling the animal that Daniel is playing right now a porcupine. I was so excited that there was a porcupine in this game. Put it up on Instagram. And I'm like, I love the fact there's a porcupine. Porcupines are so cool. And was very quickly told that it was a hedgehog. And there was a very spirited debate in the comments on our Instagram about whether or not that was a hedgehog.
Oh, we didn't like whatever that was.
No, we didn't.
Alright, Daniel, you're new here, so I'm gonna give you a warning real quick. Because this has bitten me before. That fairgrounds right there looks real tempting. There is a skunk in there. A fool. That another player can play into your city that's worth a -2 points. And they can do that for free if you've got a fairground in it.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm not saying don't play it, I'm just saying be aware.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I
I mean, they can do that regardless if you have the fairground. They can just do it for free if you have the fairground.
So if I have the general store, like the little accompanying animal for the general store, you can just place it in the general store, right?
For free. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. So, these buildings, if you look in the corner here, they'll usually have a little occupant down there. And so the general store has, what is it, the shopkeeper? Yeah, so if you have a general store in your city, you can play the shopkeeper for free, and you just take one of these little doors here and put that over there to show that it's occupied. So you can play it without having to pay the cost.
So, okay. So if I have the shopkeep and I play the general store, I get to play the shopkeep as well?
No, so I've played the crane in my city, right? It's in my city now. That's done.
Okay.
If I had an architect, I could play him for free without having to pay the cost. And then I would just cover this up with a door, because you can't do that twice on the same building.
Right. Okay.
So you got to have the building in your city first.
Right.
This gets tight when you can't go to the forest locations, huh?
Yeah, dude. Brr.
So, when is the season over?
When you don't have any more moves.
When all your workers have been placed and you don't have any more cards to play. I mean, you can have cards in your hand, you just don't have resources to play them. You just went? So it's to him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my next move.
So, while you're thinking of your next move, I don't have any moves left, Jeremy, so do I go ahead and take this route?
You have to wait until it's your turn and you do your prepare for season action, but yeah.
What does prepare for season action mean?
When it gets back around to you, you'll take all your workers back,
Okay.
get your new guys,
Okay.
trigger any production stuff you've got.
Well, I would have that, except some turd stole my...
Pebble?
Yeah.
Sorry. But once you do all that, then yes, you move your rabbit.
Okay. Rabbit. What Shame Shelf game are we going to play this weekend?
So far I have learned Spirecrest and Moonrakers, and I'm working on Planet Unknown.
Okay. It's Moonrakers, sounds like.
For sure, it just depends on how many I can
Draw a card, right?
between
Yep.
now and then.
Okay, so... But, okay, so that's my move, and then you go, and then I can't, like, play cards afterward. Okay.
Playing a card is a turn.
Gotcha.
But you can, Daniel, you have unlimited turns.
Yeah, you can stay in the season as long as you want to, or as long as you can. Okay, so I'm going to discard this crane. To build a building for 3 fewer resources, so I want to build this general store for free. And we need... See, normally... I mean, I guess that could be the discard still.
Alright, so... Alright, come here, Foxy Cleopatra. Okay.
Oh, and I get a berry for that.
And so I move here.
Uh-huh.
I want Meek's Crossing. So do I go ahead and flip these guys over?
Yeah.
So I have to discard 2 cards for this, right?
For now, you just keep it.
Yeah, but when I'm ready to do
But-
the damn thing.
Yes.
Okay. And then do I go ahead and turn over the weather event too?
Uh-huh.
Tornado bidding. You may not play any cards from the meadow.
Wow.
Yikes.
Ew.
That's no good.
Yeah, for real.
Does she draw her 3 cards, or is that not?
Yes, no. Go ahead and draw 3 of those. And just put, 1, 2, 3.
Forager. When you gain a berry, draw 1 card for each berry you gained. And when do I get these?
Right now.
Oh, okay. Stubblehoof. Big critter. At the start of Prepare for Season, you may choose to leave Stubblehoof where he is and activate that location. Also draw one card and gain one thing. Okay.
Okay. So the forager is free.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can pay one resource or one card for Stubblehoof. Or two things for...
I mean, I wanted a
Strathtrail.
moose, but what's the benefit of having the moose?
So he works just like a worker. I mean, you put one of your workers on him, obviously. When you do your prepare for season, instead of taking him back, you can leave him where he is and activate that place again.
With my worker on it.
Yeah. And you get a card and a wild resource on top of that.
When I discard him?
No.
Just now?
Just when you use him.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna... I'm gonna do this. And now... I'm gonna surf on the back of a moose.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, the saddles are a little iffy. You gotta kind of slide them in from the side.
Alright, D, it's your turn.
So
Maybe I shouldn't have saddled these mugs up.
I'm gonna pay to play the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put those back in the wood bin? I would stand up and do it myself.
I know.
Yeah, thank you for not beheading our dog.
Now, question: if I have
Get a
the
berry.
person, okay, if I have the person that goes here, can I do that now, or do I have to wait?
You have to wait for another turn.
Okay. And other people, you couldn't play if you had the person that goes here. You couldn't play that
No.
person here. It has
There-
to be in your own.
So
set.
there are cards, like the queen. Well, the queen's a bad example because she's not actually one. But there's like an inn that you can get that will have one of the little worker placement things on it, and it'll say open. That's what these are for. If you get one of those, you put one of those on it, and that just means other people can put their workers on it and use it. You have to give that person a victory point if you use their card, but you take up whatever that action is if you do it. But as far as playing stuff for free, I know that's only in your own city. Except for the skunk. Okay. I'm gonna pay a berry to get this innkeeper. Barge toad.
Not a lot of locations.
Not a ton. So you are no longer affected by this.
Correct.
So you can go to the forest locations, but you are affected by this, which means you can't get anything out of the
Yeah.
meadow. And you have 3 foxes to play. 3 foxes and a moose. For all of the Disney animation going on here, it's a very crunchy, thinky game.
Indeed it is. Alright. I'm just going to surf on the back of this moose over here. Discard up to 3 cards and gain 1 resource for each card. I'm going to take these. Phew. And then wait, because of that, I get a card and another resource, right?
I believe so.
Because also
No.
draw 1 card and gain 1.
That is, if you get to the end of the season and you leave him there, you can do that again and get that on top of it.
Okay.
That's not as good as I thought it was.
It's still pretty good.
It is still pretty good. Alright, Doodlehoff. That was great.
So I can just put, well, okay, first, I'm going to have to just ask. I have husband. I don't have wife. The husband can go here.
They can both go in the same place. So that's
So if I got wife, I can,
Yeah.
okay.
that's the one exception to this. I mean, you still need to do this, but like,
But that's a free,
yes.
both of those would be free.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Oh, wife, and if you have at least 1 farm. Okay. So I don't get benefit from him other than unless I get wife. Okay. All right. That's all I can do, right? That's it. Okay.
Oh. Now you can play something else if you can or want to, or if you're just out of moves, then you can prepare for the next season.
I think I'm out of moves.
It's fine. You can't do a ton in the first season.
Give me the number 2 down there.
This one?
No, the one, the 2. Yeah, that one.
Alright, and then you collect all your workers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I can't reach stuff.
And then get your guy off of the... Nope. You
This
gotta
one.
start at the left.
Okay.
And here you go, Daniel.
Okay. Well, we'll just.
Well, before you do that, trigger all of your...
Yep. Gain 1. Yep. Okay. Mountaineer. Ignore the weather effects for spring. You may play 2 instead of 2. What is that?
These. I guess that means you get two. You get to pick 2 mountain cards when you get here. Also, you get to ignore that tornado. So that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, archaeologist. When place up to 3 constructions beneath this card from the meadow and or your hand. You may play a card from beneath this archaeologist for -1 resource.
Not bad.
So that means I could play something from there at -1 what the resource cost is. Or
You would have to go ahead and take 3 from here plus your hand, whichever ones you want, and put them underneath this,
sure.
and just set it aside, and then you could play those at -1 cost at any point in the future.
Is it -1 cost or just 1 resource to play it?
It's -1.
Okay. And Everblossom Trail. If you have at least 3 windmills, I don't know, in your city.
Flower. I don't see any of them out right now, but they're prestige buildings, basically, like the palace, stuff like that.
I think I'm gonna take the free one. I really like that.
Okay.
Take it then.
Now is that my move? Or can I?
No, that's your turn.
Okay.
I was staring at that, just like.
That's how I play pool.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same.
About time, jeez.
Right?
I knew he was going to take the big one.
I thought you
knew
were
it.
going to take the big one, Daniel, to
I
be
can't
honest.
afford that. I'm broke over here.
I
That is
was like,
expensive.
Daniel going to be snatching that up. Now we just got to keep Jeremy from getting any pebbles. You think I'm kidding?
Prospector. When you gain a victory point, you may discard 1 card and or draw 1 card for every victory point gained. Green Spout Trail. For victory points, if you have at least 4 production sites in your city. Trail Guide. When played, place up to 3 critters beneath this card from the meadow and or your hand. You may play a card from beneath this trail guide for -2 berries.
To be clear, I'm going to keep you from getting any pebbles.
Okay.
Are you taking the bird?
I am taking the bird.
Is that this?
No. I get to put 3 critters from my hand or the meadow.
Ooh.
I'm going to choose the meadow. Now I can play them for -2 berries. Okay, let's go back down here.
Alice.
Mm-hmm. You're up, babe.
I know.
Look at this. Look at this. Pebble, 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 pebble. Does she go for pebble? No.
No, because I used the forest. So, in your face.
For your mouth.
Oh, son of a gun.
I feel like things are not going great for you, hon.
Man, they could be better. They could be worse, though. Alright.
My turn?
Mm-hmm. So I assume we can't use this.
Not this round. Sure can't.
But he can.
Who can?
Jerkwad, yeah.
Oh, because of his little special power?
Uh-huh.
What does that do?
Draw 2 metal cards and play one for -1 any resource.
Cool.
Hey, on Sunday, our game store game on chat is having a board game day at Odd Story Brewing. Do you want to go? It's fun.
I don't know.
Seriously?
I need a pebble.
I need a pebble.
And someone took the pebble in the forest.
Yeah. Get you some. Is it my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to pay 2 berries, and I'm going to activate the Historian. Which says, draw 1 card after you play a critter or a construction.
To play the post office, and it says give an opponent 2 cards, then discard any number of cards and draw up to your hand limit.
So, you don't get to do that yet. See the little circle? You gotta put a worker there to do that action. And does it have a little open sign on it?
Yeah.
And that means anyone can do that.
What does it say?
Give an opponent. It's give an opponent 2 cards, then discard any number of cards and draw up to your hand limit. So my question is it do I give you 2 of my cards or 2 cards from here?
2 of your cards.
And then I get to draw up to 8?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any reason why I would not draw up to 8?
If you're at your hand limit and you get something that gives you cards, then you wouldn't get to take them. But, yeah, I mean, there's no for sure reason.
Okay. What if I didn't have any cards in my hand? Would I not be able to do that?
I guess so.
Did you go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I am going to open my resin refinery, which gets me an amber. And a card. An amber and a stone.
I have another question. I'm going to have to show you a card I have to ask this question.
Okay.
Is that after every time I move
Yeah.
one of these guys out?
No. Play a critter.
Oh, okay. I see.
But it's still good.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Would I get that when I play him?
No.
Okay.
Just like her historian, you draw a card every time you play a
Critter or a construction.
Yeah. She doesn't get it when she plays that, but for every card after that.
Okay. It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to play this. Shopkeep.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be. I am doing my end of round preparation to move into summer. So this says draw 2 meadow cards. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Any 2 that I want?
Yes. Because in this case, you're drawing them, you're not playing them.
What counts as a construction?
Anything that isn't a critter.
Oh, it says common construction.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
common
either a construction or a
for
critter.
each unique construction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now I get to choose one of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take this one. Can I put these in any order, or do they have to go in the weather order?
I've been putting them in the order we picked them up, but I don't know that it actually makes a difference.
this. And I'm taking Firebeak.
Did you get another big one?
Yeah. And none of the cards I got were really that great, if we're being honest here. So this one is not that great, but we'll take it, won't we? Okay, so Firebeak may place on the discard pile and draw 3 cards from the discard pile. While Firebeak is on the discard pile, anytime an opponent discards, you may look at all the discarded cards and draw any into your hand. It's not great, not the worst. Okay, so now
Are you leaving him or taking him?
I'm leaving him.
Okay, so he stays where he is.
But I gotta get my worker off.
No.
Oh, my worker stays on him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And you
so...
get to do that thing again right now.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. So I get to do that thing again, and then...
You get a card and a wild resource.
Okay. So drought. The little green things don't activate when played.
Ugh.
Gross.
Okay.
Well, that's a good one. Okay.
So, can you hand me one of the things for the people? Thank you. So I can just pull this out of Meadow and put him on the post office.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Reveal 2 cards. You play 1 with a 2. 3 for free. Discard the other. So I reveal 2 cards from here.
Mm-hmm.
And I may play 1 worth up to 3 victory points for free, and I have to discard the other. Ooh. Interesting. I can play either one of these. Oh, what does this guy do? That's not very useful. However, ooh, that's victory points, right? That's the name of the game, right?
Mm-hmm. Remember, you only got 15 slots in your city.
I'm good.
Okay.
And that only activates
Unless it has the little green leaf on it.
Okay.
Theatre.
So since he placed something on the post office, does that mean the post office is closed now?
No,
No, he didn't put anything on.
it's this is
He occupied it with the.
Oh,
didn't put a worker
okay,
on there.
okay.
If you want to use it, it's open and it's your turn.
Tempting. But I am instead going to take this storehouse. Okay, so this says do not activate when played, so I don't get to do what's on the bottom, right?
Correct.
Okay.
What is that?
Peddler. There's two peddlers.
Where did that go?
I don't know what building they go into.
Tells you at the top.
Oh yeah.
Ruins.
They can. You can swap one resource for another with them.
Gotcha. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Hand me another person thing. Thank you.
University. Does putting these down count as playing a critter? Yeah.
If it says critter on
Even
it.
if it's free?
Yes.
I should have gotten these then for each of
Mhm.
those. Okay. That's my bad. Anything else here?
I am going to play this bard into my theater. And I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3 cards for 3 victory points.
Sorry, I feel like I got germs.
Oh, I'm better than I have been in a minute.
So I get 3 cards and a pet?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet.
I told you those forest locations are good.
Whoa. Okay.
back up to the top.
It's your turn.
Break.
You want to take a break?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hey, Jen. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Literally 5 minutes.
Alright, 5-ish minutes. Okay. And we are back.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, bathroom break was needed. It was my turn, yes?
Yep, we ended on top.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to discard this innkeeper to decrease the cost of the next critter I play by 3 berries.
Ooh.
And I'm further going to play a critter from beneath Trail Guide here for -2 more berries.
Ooh.
In order to play Her Majesty, the Queen.
Very nice. Alright, I am going to put Firebeak. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect time. I'm going to put Firebeak on the discard. So I get to pick 3 cards from the discard pile.
Enjoy.
I'm
Enjoy
going
our
to.
trash.
I will. Your trash is my treasure, my friend.
I have to say, this is thematically very appropriate for a buzzard. Nice work, Everdell people. Who designed this?
Your mom.
Well, I know that's not true.
Okay.
Starling Games, that's right.
Yeah.
Good work, Starling Games and James A. Wilson.
Esquire.
Also, excellent job on the art, Andrew Bosley, Cody Jones, and Dan May. The art is spectacular in this thing.
It's absolutely amazing.
Did you get your cards?
I did.
Okay, you're up, Daniel.
So are we going to do a very long stream on Saturday? To push for affiliate?
Sure.
I can convince you.
No, everything's been thrown into question now that Frosthaven has shipped.
Yeah, so Frostgen, we got notification that our Frosthaven is on its way. Don't know yet when it's going to get here, but it's on its way nonetheless.
I'm gonna flip these.
Already?
Yeah, because that's where you're going next.
Okay. It's going to be a second before I get there, though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking through what I'm going to do here.
That's fine, Daniel. Take your time. We've only been waiting for Frosthaven since 2020.
Do that. And what can't we do here? Activate.
Activate production sites when they're played.
Got it. Okay.
Though they will activate again in autumn. Assuming that this isn't some awful weather condition over here.
Oh boy, this is a tough call for me.
Is this a cardinal?
No. Yes.
He's got a pompadour.
Yeah, he does. The mouth, like his little goatee. The bottom of the wings was throwing me off. It looks like some kind of tropical bird, but yeah, that's a cardinal.
Okay. I'm going to.
Okay.
This hat will not stay on my head.
Tighten it up.
I can't. It'll pop right off the top for sure then. Big, fat head.
What are my wood option is 2 wood and a card over there?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, put me there, please. And pass me 2 wood. Okay, card.
Can you reach the wood?
No.
Sorry. Let me get my stuff off the rail and then I can reach the wood.
Got a smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's a mustache.
Alright. I am advancing. Oop. I'm murdering foxes.
What's it Dakota? No, okay. Be lazy. That's okay.
She gets it from her mama.
She's like, can't you reach a little further?
Hey Daniel, do you get any of these little monuments yet?
Oh. I don't know.
Do you have... You may not want to give up your player yet.
I have to have 3 of each, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 1 of each. Have
Oh man.
a leaf, a paw, and a scroll.
Do I want King Run, Honey Paw, or Whisper?
Honey paw! Hey, boo boo.
The goat may place a flower card in your city to gain a number of wild resources equal to that card's base point value. Oh, you place him on it, okay, and get resources. Okay, that's not bad. Honey Paw.
And you already have one of those out there.
If you did not gain berry when placing Honey Paw, gain 1 berry for each resource you did gain, up to 3 berries. Whisper, ignore the exclusive placement rule for all locations, not events.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
And it's Dakota.
It's also the most expensive one.
That's okay.
You got the money.
You've got cards you can discard.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yes. So Daniel, my first job was dressing up like Yogi Bear. Have I ever told you that?
No, that's great. though.
I worked at a Yogi Bear campground in the snack shop, and then they had yogi time, and so there was a yogi suit and a boo boo suit,
Nice.
and I was, what is this? Oh, you're discarding?
You can keep it.
I don't want it, but I was too tall for the boo-boo suit, so I had to wear the yogi suit, which was made for a man. They had to put a baseball helmet inside the head that I could chin strap on. What? What are you pointing at?
Can I have a Dakota dog, please?
Yeah, here you go.
Being ridden by a wizard. I'm not gonna lie, I chose these because they strongly remind me of Gex.
Nice.
Gex?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Gex the gecko. This wisecracking, smart mouth gecko on the. Well, I think it was originally 3DO.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
There's
the
an old-
Innkeeper.
But it eventually
Video
came to
game.
PS1 and other consoles.
Okay.
But pretty sure it was
You're
originally
going
3DO.
to pay the innkeeper?
I'm playing the Innkeeper.
Oh.
Was that working design? That wasn't working design.
Oh wait, and I get. Will someone give me a card?
Yes.
Oh no, I just dropped my pebble. Just know that I had a pebble here for this.
Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah.
That's who that was. Who did Crystal Dynamics become?
These nuts.
Square. They got bought by Square.
That sounds right.
Square the payment app?
No.
Oh. Like,
Listen, we're talking video games.
weird flex, Jack. You never know. Tech space is tech space.
This is true.
I am never gonna find that pebble. I'm just gonna step on it one morning.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay to play a bard. I should have just kept that. Why did I throw that? I can stand up now. 'Cause I don't have a
What?
dog between the legs of my chair. There you go. Because that activates as soon as I play it, right? The bard.
No. Or wait. Yes, because you're still here.
Yes.
Yes. If you were here, no. But you're
Yes.
still here. Yes.
That's why I played it now.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm smart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thinking ahead. I'm like 10 steps ahead of you. I just don't even know it.
Oh, okay.
Sure, Jan.
Oh, and I gain one of these resources when I play a construction. That's a construction. And when you play a critter construction, you may replace a resource with another resource. So I'm going to replace a wood with one of these guys. Booyah. I'm smart. I'm so smart.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm putting a worker here on the queen so that I can play this university card for free.
You suck.
That's a shopkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to play my mind.
Yeah, I know.
Are you calling clock on Daniel?
Man, I wanted that mine.
In your face.
Yeah, I'm still gonna play this. Even though somebody here is messing with my plans.
What are you playing?
The inn, which is open for business.
What does that mean?
Play a critter or construction for the meadow for 3 fewer resources. That also nets me a resource. Wood. I feel like I should be getting pebbles. It allows me to exchange a resource. Do I do that?
I feel like I'm gonna move Daniel's chair to my desk, my work desk, and just move it back in here when Daniel's here.
What? Okay, why?
Because these chairs are comfy.
Oh, because you don't like the chair that's out there.
I like it just fine, but like I could like this one better.
Okay. Sure. I mean, they're just sitting here and not getting used when we're not playing games.
I know,
so...
I dusted them this morning.
Oh, come on. We play too many games for them to be that dusty.
There are crevices on these chairs.
Are you done with your extremely complex turn?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just gonna sneak right in there and get a pebble and 2 cards.
Okay. So what do y'all think of this Spirecrest expansion so far?
3
Or I guess
cards.
Jeremy, you'd be the only one since Daniel doesn't really have the frame of reference.
It's neat. It's
Okay.
I like that it doesn't add too much because there's so much in this game already, you know?
Sure.
The big critters are neat.
Okay.
What do you think?
I like it. The big things are really rad. Getting kicked in the sack every round.
Yeah, the weather stuff is.
I like being able to play a fox.
You can play a fox in the base one too.
Oh, could I?
Yeah, of course.
No,
Why not?
because it wasn't in there.
Who cares? It's just the shapes of your meeples.
I know, but I don't think the fox came with the base.
It didn't.
Yeah, so if we didn't have the expansion, then I wouldn't have the fox. I guess I could 3D print them. They're all on the Thingiverse.
But I mean, we could still play just this without Spirecrest, and you could use your foxes.
Yeah, I know. But only because we own Spirecrest.
Yes.
As someone who has not played the original, it's interesting. These are annoying, but it's interesting in how it's making me think ahead. Like, I went ahead and played the barge here.
Yeah.
Because I know once I get to the next season, I'm not going to get that. Or I shouldn't play that in the next season.
Yeah, it feels like this stuff is specifically designed to bust up some of the, like, known strategies that people developed around this.
Okay. People play strategy with this?
Yeah, honey. It's a game. If it's a game, there's going to be somebody who gets
Am I supposed
too
to
into
be
it.
using strategy?
In a
Wendy, why do I always lose? Also, Wendy, am I supposed to use strategy?
Always lose my ass. Whose turn is it?
Daniel's.
Is it?
Yes.
I played the inn.
Oh,
I went here. Then did you go?
I played the mine.
Oh, so it is my turn.
No. You played the mine before I did this, so it's your turn.
I'm pretty sure that that's wrong, but no, I played my fox. I put my fox on the
Okay.
Pebbles store.
Okay.
So
Did you order an organizer? Yes. Jen, she asked if we ordered an organizer with our Frosthaven pledge.
Yes.
We did.
We learned that lesson with Gloomhaven.
Yes, we did. That's part of the reason why it's taking so long for us to get our Frosthaven after fulfillment started. They did, they fulfilled all the stuff that didn't have add-ons first, right? That's what the update said?
Or they started fulfilling
Okay.
the basic ones first.
With Gloomhaven, I don't know if you've played it or not. I hated Gloomhaven when we first started playing it because it would take you like an hour and a half to get one scenario set up, and then you'd play that scenario for like 40 minutes. And it would take too long. So the one we got was the one that was initially supposed to be Broken Token, and I think got fulfilled with Laser Ox.
I think ours is the one that isn't Laser Ox. I forget the name of the company. Ours is the
Okay.
foam one, not the wood one.
Oh, okay. So they had multiple options.
Yes and no. I did so when I did it, all I could choose was organizer.
Okay.
I wasn't given a choice, and then I feel like at some point we just got randomly assigned the foam one.
Oh, okay.
That may be true or not. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the foam one is the one we're getting.
So our Gloomhaven organizer was I bought on Etsy, and it was 3D printed. I don't want to think about how long it took that man to 3D print that. Jeremy, is it your turn?
I'm still progressing.
You're still going? Okay.
Am I supposed to get 2 of these because of this?
No. Oh, maybe.
No.
When you may play 2 cards instead of 1.
2 of these.
Oh, meaning I could buy 2 of those. Okay, let's do that.
Free?
Oh
Level
wait,
1?
did I put these back on top? I must have. Sorry.
I don't want any nasty cards.
Okay.
Jen, have you gotten a shipping notification on yours yet?
Well,
We got a shipping notification yesterday,
the rabbit died.
but it still doesn't have any
No, we got
date
it.
on it.
We got it.
2 days ago.
No, we got it like December 29th.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You got that notification
No.
on December 29th.
I did not see it until a few days ago.
Okay. Oh my god. I was about to have to pause this for a second.
Do you think I wouldn't have told you the instant I saw it?
Dang.
Oh no.
Dang. These are good cards.
She said people on Discord saying that they signed up for the Broken Token, didn't see the switch, and got foam. So that's probably what happened with us then.
Yeah.
Paid for wood, got foam.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. If it works, it works.
Yeah, I'm much more interested in something that is fast. Fast and easy to use.
Yeah, and Broken Token can suck it.
Well, Laser Ox took over where Broken Token left off.
Yes.
What add-ons did you get? We got,
Is it 2 cards and a resource?
Metal
or
coins.
Or a resource?
2 resources or
2
2
of
cards.
1 resource, 1 card, 2 cards, 2 resources, whatever combination.
And you get to see those, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get Runes of Spire.
You're not going to get an eagle?
I'm also going to get the Eagle, because I get 2, right?
Oh, yeah, you do.
And the Eagle's free.
Yes.
I kind of thought this might be a good combo, but it also requires me to put a dude here.
It does.
But this gets me 3 resources. That's pretty good, too.
You
So
also have
Daniel
to put a person
got Jeremy
Yeah.
the wooden tokens for Christmas? Or no, the metal coins for Christmas? Man, those things are dope.
Can I get
They
it?
are.
Caca! Here you go. We also got a Gen Con. It's hard to see these like bar glasses that say the Sleeping Lion on them, which
I'm
we
gonna
drink
put
out of when we
Stubby
play.
on here 'cause he needs to
Currently
relax.
play Jaws.
He may not go on there since he's broken.
Stubby's going on the Eagle. Just make it work.
Break him. See, now he's got magic legs.
Yeah.
American Hedgehog.
Yeah, we are planning on streaming Frosthaven. There'll have to be like spoiler alerts all over the place. But the plan right now is to stream, right? We haven't really even talked about it.
Frosthaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to tune into a Frosthaven stream and then complain about spoilers,
Hey,
come on.
ma'am, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
We'll put on there what it is. Nobody's
To
gonna...
be clear, I think we could just add a spoiler alert on the stream and on the YouTube video.
And I draw 2 cards, right?
You
Hercules.
advanced?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And those Frosthaven streams will be long. Like, we used to play Gloomhaven from, like, before lunch until after dinner. So, like, Wednesday night, game night with Daniel will go away. Well, it doesn't have to go away, Daniel. Daniel lives in another state, so he has to get his passport out to come here from where he lives.
I'm like 20 minutes away. Good Lord.
Yeah, that's a lot to take on solo. So are you gonna be playing with the hubs? Because I don't think your husband ever comes on stream with you, does he? Is it still Daniel's turn?
No.
Okay, God. Man, thank God.
Just a reminder, you invited me.
I know, because I love you.
But also,
Can you hurry it up a little bit?
Yeah, like, my memoir is going to be called Waiting for the Hendersons.
I'm playing this crane.
Good for you. Guess what I'm doing, Jeremy? I'm also playing a crane.
Niles.
Fraser.
Niles crane.
Fraser.
So, because you're here, even though I removed my guide, can nobody go there, or are you just like in the,
No, you can go there.
you in the ether up here? Like, are we done? Are we done?
Never.
Did you get it out of your system? Okay.
I don't know. It just says ignores the exclusive placement rule for all locations.
I think you're like in the ether, the velvet ring.
I feel you
We're in
on
the
that.
nowhere.
I know that's how you want to interpret it, but
That's a lot
I think
of
that's
hours.
how 2 of us at this table want to interpret it, as opposed to 1.
Oh, wait.
it's not a democracy.
It's a cheerocracy.
Her Majesty the Queen.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
I got a lot
I
of
prefer princess.
I got a lot of citizens over here that may revolt. Is all I'm saying. And One of them's got a pitchfork.
Whose turn is it?
Not mine.
Yours.
Oh, no, I played my crane. You said Fraser.
Oh, then it's Daniel's.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that checks out.
Whose turn is it? Probably Daniel's.
What do I want to do? One, two. Yeah, I'm over there. 3, 4. Gives me 2. It doesn't do a whole lot for me, does it? Then, how about I...
How is she already looking like a ragamuffin?
Look how she's been out in the mud today. Because she loves the mud. The only thing she loves more than us is mud.
And the treats from Audi Dog. Advent calendar. You know what I just remembered?
What?
The Advent calendar that we bought at Gen Con, at Shucks.
Oh, yeah.
That we were going to do in
Sure, down there.
Jan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll do it in March. Ooh! What's that, Daniel?
So, when you draw a card, I get to draw 2 cards. And then I discard back down to my hand limit. As I see fit.
Ooh!
Oh, look at that. We're going to discard...
What are you doing?
We're going to discard that guy.
Oh. That's a good one to toss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding.
I have no idea. I feel like there's a joke happening that
I don't know about a joke.
You'll
That
see.
was a good yawn, Herc.
What?
She just did the best yawn.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want more now.
Oh.
Oh, I just can't take it. I can't get just one hug. I doth protest. My turn's done.
I know. Now we gotta wait for the other Henderson.
Excuse me.
When I was playing
I have
Arkham,
been lightning
You have
McQueen next to
been.
him.
yes. Did she just burp on you?
No,
Oh.
I created a tornado. Though your breath is does leave a lot to be desired. No offense.
Her breath is kicking like Bruce Lee. I'm gonna play Wood Carver.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Oh my goodness!
She always goes and stands at her food bowl. And it's like, your food bowl is half full. What do you want?
If you're hungry, just eat.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Always.
How many cities are we allowed, or how many?
15.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Alright, I am playing the minor mole.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am going to go to the inn so I can play critter construction for 3 fewer resources from the meadow. And I'm going to take the palace and play it for 1, 2, 3, 2. And then 1 more of these and 2 wood is 3 less resources.
Oh wait, will you give me a card, Daniel? I got to draw a card.
Ooh, that means I get 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome. Do you want to hold off on your turn?
No, I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Do we want to refill this before or after?
Give me. Well, my turn came before.
Okay. All right. We'll do.
Why are you looking at it?
Oh, I wasn't supposed to flip that over. Sorry.
Hugger. Okay.
I wasn't looking at it. My mind was set on putting it out here. Is why I flipped it.
A likely story.
All right. We made the right decision, by the way. Oh, okay. So that's my 2 cards I drew. So I need to discard down. Okay. I'm gonna discard this guy. Wait. Okay, we're gonna discard this guy. We're gonna discard this guy.
What will you refresh everybody what those all are?
Courthouse Ranger, Historian Ruins, Woodcarver Chapel, and Chip Sweep Clock Tower.
I'm gonna discard both of these. So that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, I didn't turn those over.
No, you didn't.
And then, so I played this. That gets me a resource. Yeah, that's my turn.
The gate was closed though, right?
Yeah. Playing a judge.
You what?
Playing a judge.
Okay. I am gonna play the peddler. I've had a really long round this round.
I am going to play the same farm. I'm going to play wife.
That's what Jeremy discarded a little bit ago.
No, I discarded husband.
Jeremy also discarded a wife.
Oh, well, there we go. Can I have one? Well, so that's just there.
That's right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm discarding this crane.
Every time.
In order to play this castle.
Oh, man. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Congratulations. I am going to my next season. Okay. So I get to do 3 things here, right? Yes.
If you leave him there, yes.
Let's do this. Let's do this and this. Okay. And then now I pick one of these
Trigger all of your,
first.
yes, all of your green
Okay.
leaf things.
Gain 1 resin. Place either 3, 2, 1 on the storehouse from the supply. Oh, I guess I need to do this. Again, what will you hand me a pebble? Thank you. Copy 1 event in someone else's city. So you've got game 1 if you have a farm. I don't. Daniel, what you got going on?
What's an event?
I like that twig barge.
Game 2 what?
Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. Okay. So now I pick one of these.
Oh, I forgot to get...
Yeah, if you've done all of that, you got your workers up there, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go pick one of these. 3 victory points, 3 berries, 2 twigs, 2 amber, 2 cards, and 1 wild resource. Okay. And now put him on the left.
Okay.
Okay. And your new weather is hail. You must discard 1 card after you visit a basic or forest location if able. Gross.
I'm excluded from that
How are you excluded from that?
because I get to look at any card being discarded and bring it into my hand.
A basic? These are basic locations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You. Did you draw card? Or we didn't draw cards this go around. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you trigger your productions instead.
Got it. Alright. I'm going to...
I'm going to take this bounty hunter. Hold on, Daniel. It's still my turn.
Sorry.
Okay. And I've got to I'm gonna discard this card for it, but that card just comes right back into my hand. And then name any critter and search the deck. If you find that critter, you may draw it into your hand. So can I have that deck, please? I am looking for a chip sweep. Does that mean Daniel gets to pull a card too? Only if I find it?
I feel like there are some
While Windlore,
rules clarifications needed on some of these.
while Windlore is on the deck, if an opponent draws a card, you may draw 2 cards. You may draw beyond your hand limit, then choose 1 card
Okay.
to discard.
So only if I pull... Only if I pull him.
That chip
There
sweep.
it is. Alright. There you go, dude.
So I get to draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that puts me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get to pick one of these. Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna discard that guy.
Man. So does this take a turn?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Okay.
So, my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I may be shooting myself in the foot here, but y'all need to spend some meeples up there on events.
Some what?
I'm waiting until I don't have anything else going on.
You have to spend a meeple to get one of those, but you qualify for multiple ones, and so does she.
No, no.
Yes, you do.
Which ones?
Government, 3 government buildings.
I have.
Uh-huh.
What?
The people count too.
Anything with that symbol on it.
Oh!
3,
I thought it was just buildings.
no.
Okay.
Three of those symbols.
No, I got it. I didn't. What I didn't know is that people counted. Okay. Well. Sure, but.
You don't get it, someone else may.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go here instead and discard all of them. And that gets me 3 resources, of which I'm going to get 2 of these and 1 of these. And that's going to be on the move.
Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Very. And let's see what we've got here. Cloud Song. In any construction and search the deck. If you find that construction, you may draw it into your hand, even if your hand is full. Wow. Sunblaze City, 6 victory points, -1 for each paw. Green Sprout City, 6 victory points, -1 for every 2 production spots.
Interesting trade-off.
Mm-hmm. I'll take this one. And I'm going to say Courthouse. You hand me the deck.
Oh, so I get more cards? This makes me happy. $15 maximum spots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
What are you looking for?
No more courthouses?
Apparently not.
Man, there's a lot in the discard pile.
Oh!
Daniel's
Wait.
been just like Jenny Thomas over there, just kicking the
Unique.
court to the curb.
Unique construction, but it's a unique critter.
Mm-hmm.
How are there 2 judges but 1 courthouse?
What are you talking about? There's multiple of both.
There's multiples.
Who else has a courthouse?
They're in the discard pile. You discarded one.
Oh, I did discard the... Oh! Well, I don't get to draw cards either, so... Darn.
You can punch him in the neck if you need to. Alright.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna pay my twig barge. But that gets me to these.
What's second dungeon?
There's a dungeon. It has 2 slots on it, but you can only use one unless you have the ranger, and then you can use both.
Where's the dungeon?
It's a
It's in
location.
there. It's a card in there.
Oh! Is this what I want to do? Pretty sure this is what I want to do. Yeah. I want to play Ranger. And that move one of your deployed workers to a new location. So...
Do you have any deployed workers?
Aren't these guys what that is?
Oh, yeah.
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 That doesn't mean I can, like, move back here.
It literally says a new location.
Just Asking for a friend.
Looking for a loophole.
I'm gonna get three wood, please.
Okay.
And then
What?
that also gets
No.
me this.
No,
Not
sir.
on this turn.
I gotta move a dude there.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's learning.
I'm asking before I just go grabbing it.
We call that checking yourself before you wreck yourself over here.
Yeah. I could have just grabbed it and been like, "Oh, I'm gonna do all this." But I didn't. Yeah, that's my turn.
You want to place the card you took?
Oh.
Grouchy.
Place the fucking card,
Don't look at me. She invited me.
Oh, I'm aware.
I did. I miss you and I don't get to see you every few days, Daniel. Had to keep my passport in my wallet so I can come visit sometimes.
All the way over the river. Literally. And through the woods. There's probably some woods on the way
Hidden Woods is a neighborhood, so that counts, right?
there. Yeah. Technically. There's a tree or two. One big one in my front yard that gets to go away.
I feel like you're gonna regret that.
I don't know. You hadn't been on that roof in the summer.
Why don't you give me 3 cards since you have to draw it? Just keep the deck over there.
Do you need a snack?
No.
How many cards? You get 3
3,
cards?
yeah.
So, question. Does that mean
2.
I
You
draw
get 2 cards.
I draw 2 for each card you get?
No.
You sure?
If an opponent draws card, you may draw 2 cards. No. You get 2 cards each time an opponent draws any number of cards.
That's not what I read.
Yeah, I know that's not what you read.
That's 3 for you. And 2 for me. Which seems not quite accurate.
I'm with you on this one, Daniel.
6 cards. You think you should get 6 cards?
Because it says I discard back to your hand limit.
No.
I think some internet people are going to have something to say about that.
I think they might.
Well, actually, I was reading the rule book down here in my mama's basement, and it says you're stupid.
Wow.
Go kill yourself. YouTube comments are an interesting
Oh, yeah.
place to navigate.
Unique means you can't have more than one in your city.
Oh, that explains a couple things that just happened. Okay.
Doesn't mean there's only one in the whole deck. It just means you can't have more than one.
I wondered about that.
Is it my turn yet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna discard these 2 cards.
Oh, I totally messed up. Because I'm supposed to get this for playing that guy. And then I can trade it for... Let's go straight. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Because I can trade that for that. It is hard to keep up with all of the things that you're
Yeah,
supposed to do.
cosign.
Um,
Mine.
boy.
I'm gonna go here.
It's.
Okay. I'm gonna discard these 4 cards.
I feel like this eagle needs more of a beak.
Its beak looks like it's going into your face.
Oh, it's turning its head. Okay. See, okay. When you have the picture illustrating the thing, it makes a little more sense. Were you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Dunzo.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play the Evertree because that seems like a good thing to play.
Okay.
And because I played it, I get 1 resource. And that's it. Dang it. There.
You could play any creature into the Evertree for free.
I was noticing that. That seems really good.
It's not bad.
I'm about out of spots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay,
Ooh.
Is that you drawing cards?
Yes. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
I like these dudes that just look at everything going in and out of the deck.
Alright, I'm gonna play the Architect on my crane. I'm gonna print more of these doors. Okay, Architect on my crane. It's gonna give me 6 HP. Okay.
Okay. I guess I'm going to time travel finally and proceed. I'm going to take this. this guy comes back, right? It's only that other one that you can leave out already.
Yeah, only her moose can stay where it's at.
I like how this one's do not use in solo game. That's funny.
What? Why?
It's weird. Okay, so let's do that and then I'll activate all my crap.
What order did those go in? Level 0?
Top,
Level
there,
1?
and then there.
Level
Yeah.
2. Okay.
We haven't been doing this.
What does it say?
You have to discard every time we visit a location.
It doesn't affect me. So I have been doing it, but it doesn't count. Right, Dakota? Right, Mom. Because of my dodo. Buckbeak.
These weather conditions are hard to keep up with in addition to everything else.
It's a lot, right?
If you have achieved at least 2 of these, okay, well, not doing that one. You may discard any number of cards, then draw to your hand limit.
Yes. Do it.
That's just any time?
It says play immediately.
Yeah, you do that now.
I can't keep doing it?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if it was something that you just kept doing, like you did as a turn.
Yes, I would love, like, name any critter and search your deck.
Yeah, we're gonna discard one for that one, right? Let's discard. Let's discard that. I'll take this. And there we go. Okay. Oh, I gotta do all this stuff. Alright, I get one of these.
Rainstorm.
Random. Into wood.
Just in case. I wanna tell you something. Oh, yeah. Hey, Daniel, will you hand me a card? I forgot to draw a card with my architect.
Ooh. Was that before or after I moved him off? That was before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Sweet.
Okay, now it's your turn, Charles.
Okay.
Just grab another
I'll
one.
get that later.
Oh no! My moose!
So that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What do I want to do?
Try it.
Play the farm.
My brain's working overtime.
Alright, I'm playing a barge toad.
A barge toad?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
I love games.
That's really good.
There aren't actually, Kermit.
Okay.
What?
So I
Songs about rainbows. There aren't that many songs about rainbows.
somewhere over.
Okay, that's 2, including
So
Rainbow Connection.
do I put this guy up here?
You can go ahead and put it in front of you, but
Down here.
he's consumed. He stays there.
Okay. When achieved, place up to 2 critters from your city beneath this event. 3 victory for each critter. So I'm going to do this guy and postal worker. Now, here's the question that I have. So the backpack thingy is a -1. If they're under here, they're not in my city.
They're not, but you're also not getting their victory points.
Correct. Which one is 0 and one's 1.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. And I turn them into 3.
Correct.
Okay. Alright. Okay. That's my move.
Come here, husband. Get in that farm.
Alright, I'm playing my chip sweep. And that lets me activate something green from my city. What does that say? Oh no, never mind. I know what that says. What does that farm say?
Gain 1 berry.
Sorry, boys. I know this is annoying.
You're fine, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna do my resin refinery.
I'm gonna go here.
And we are officially out of doors.
Get one of these guys.
And remember, you have to discard a card.
Get one of these. Oh, right. That's fine. Discard that.
Wife. Get a wild resource. Back over to you, love.
My wife.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Daniel, it's your turn.
I'm going to
I forgot I really like this game.
play the castle. And that gives me a stone. It allows me to convert a resource. It's a good game. I like it.
Don't give up your
Art really helps too. It's like good art.
I've taken the grand tour.
What?
Oh wait, no. Never mind. I thought that was flowers. It's paws. Never mind.
Yeah, you would think they would have one for flowers.
Yeah.
Because those are hard to get.
Yeah. Okay. So. One stone for a crane.
All right, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I keep forgetting to draw cards. Danielle, will you give me 2 cards? Forgot with these 2.
I think that's two.
Okay, I am going to discard the Innkeeper, which is going to allow me to play the Queen for 2. And then the Queen lets me play one worth up to 3 for
You have to
free.
put a worker there, baby.
Oh, okay. I'll do that next round. Maybe I'll do that next round.
Your foxes look like they've been on a bender.
Oh, because they're like sideways and shit.
So we got Paul's plant and traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Do plant. I should probably do that. I'm gonna do a harvest festival.
Are y'all discarding a card if you go to a forest location or a new location?
I did. That
That doesn't count.
okay.
It just means these or those.
Okay.
I'm discarding this crane to build a cemetery. Take your trash away from me.
Your mother. Alright, I'm gonna play my clock tower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Shoot, Daniel.
Um, I'm going to play general store. That gives me 2 berries.
Okay. Are we out of doors?
We are out of doors. We're
Okay.
just going to work on the honor system here.
Yeah, well, everyone remember that this cemetery is occupied by an undertaker. A little cockroach undertaker.
Nice!
Discard 3 from the meadow, replenish, then draw 1 from the meadow. So, goodbye peddler. Goodbye fairgrounds. Goodbye other peddler.
Just working.
We don't want them.
The disdain.
He's just trying to sell you something.
Always.
Oh, speaking of, I have terrible news.
Mm-hmm.
My Sirius XM subscription is about to run out. I'm expecting somebody to show up at my door, knocking and being like, "Hey, did you know that your Sirius XM is about to expire?" The way, like,
So the cost of SiriusXM is negotiable. So just figure out how much you're willing to pay per month for it.
I plugged my phone in.
Oh, okay.
I'm done. Like, it was the trial, and it was pretty egregious when it expired in my last car. But this, like, the ways they have found to reach me, from text to the screen in my car popping up.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a violation.
Oh, it's.
Well, there are all the farms.
Oh, cool.
Daniel has a farm.
I have a farm.
Yeah. Oh.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Here's a question. If I already had a shopkeep in my town and I played the general store, does he occupy the spot at the general store?
No.
So I could technically play that guy for free? Into the general store?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And by the same token, if, like, for some reason you did something and demolished, like, the farm or something that's occupied, those people still stay there.
Okay. Cool.
Whose turn is it?
Daniel's.
Yeah. Gosh, what am I gonna do here?
Are you in autumn yet?
Yes.
Okay.
We all are.
Okay.
We're all at the end.
Yeah. I can't get any more of these, can I? Historian rooms, no. Chipswood, no. Woodcarver, no. Okay.
You also have this.
These are turns,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not limited. Like, I can just turn.
Yeah, but you have to pay the cost to move him.
Sure. I was keeping the cost in mind as I was going. This gets really hard, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the thing...
Dewberry fields. Lily ponds. Cold-blooded desert.
Nice.
I'm going to move... I guess that's the thing to do. I'm going to move the teacher into my Evertree. And I've drawn 2 cards. Go ahead and replace this. Come on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Son of a...
Do you have a castle?
Uh-huh.
Does the king and queen both get to go into it?
Queen's not in it. I played her before the castle.
Oh, but you're full.
Well,
No, I'm not.
King is the castle.
Who told me?
Oh no, you've only got 12 out.
Man, that's rotten. Okay.
I don't know what he's doing, but you know what I'm doing for my turn.
Yeah, I know. Congratulations.
Thanks, Daniel.
Okay.
What does he even do?
I mean, he's just worth a lot, for starters.
Yeah. Oh, he's all about events.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I could really used him.
Too bad, so sad. Get up, little swiper. Goodness.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and start working on this.
You're almost full.
Yeah, I'm debating on if I want to.
Do you literally have one spot left?
I do too.
I mean, I guess I only have two, but...
Thing is, I got these guys left.
You also have this. You
Oh,
can
I forgot
play. You can place workers here just for raw points. This track.
You
right
gotta
here.
discard cards equal to
Oh,
2, 3, or 4.
okay. Well, I was supposed to get that for this guy, and I want to. Oh, do I go for this or not? Man. I go for
What are you
that.
going for? You've got one slot left.
I know. There's a thing I could play, but I would have to do some stuff. My time is probably better spent.
I like when Daniel comes over because it makes me feel this bad about how long I take.
It's your turn.
No, I'm gonna take that.
To
note
be
for real.
clear, you take a long time. You normally take longer than Daniel. I think the NyQuil has just sped you up a little bit, or the Dayquil. Okay, I'm gonna discard these things right here. And just.
All the way over, babe. Congratulations.
I'm really regretting rejecting one of these cards that said you can put this at the end and you can discard 6 cards for 7 VP.
Oh, that was one of these?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm looking at this going,
Damn.
I'm already gonna have to discard 6 cards. I really wish that I could have looked into a crystal ball on that one. Hey, by the way, I'm pretty sure Windy Hindi is Audi 5000.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the free point and move this guy into my shop.
He says it like like somebody shot his dog.
There's another thing that was
Can we put a thing there?
more points.
Alright. This guy's going into the cemetery. And then I'm going to draw 4 of these. 4.
Away from the north.
And I get to play 1 for free.
Okay, I'm gonna add up my score.
Play that storehouse. She's out.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'm going to continue to progress. Do you still get to look at discards?
No.
Okay. Your turn. I'm going to go post office. And I'm going to give you 2 cards. And then I get to draw to my hand limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10.
2,
Ah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna play my little barge toad.
There's the
Two
school.
twins.
I've had teacher after teacher after teacher, and now I get 2 schools.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Oh wait. I can do one more thing.
Do it.
Can I do it?
Sure, why not?
Oh, nice.
That 1 point is gonna make the difference.
You never freaking know.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
My
You
turn.
never know.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm going to discard 2. And a resource.
2 wild resources. I'm done.
Oh hey, we're getting rated.
Nice.
We're getting rated.
Just in time for the...
Hey y'all.
We're going to go... 1,
Welcome,
2,
welcome.
3, 4.
Hey, folks.
Oh hey, thanks for following us too.
You're
That's amazing.
joining us at the tail end of
Literally at the tail end. Oh,
long session of Everdell.
hey there, Hardboard Games. Thanks for the raid and thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're playing Everdell with the Spirecrest expansion. This is our first time playing with the Spirecrest.
Yeah. And Daniel's first time playing ever.
Everdell
So,
as a whole.
Yeah.
So what were y'all playing before? What were you playing? Spirecrest, like we were just talking about this a few minutes ago. It makes it hard, but it makes it hard in an interesting way. Like Daniel was talking about how the season, like the weather events, were making him plan in advance for how he was gonna be playing out his cards.
Yeah, very much so.
It's more upkeep, which is a little hard to, no pun intended, keep up with.
It also helps when you're playing with somebody that is just like barreling down the hallway to the finish line and revealing all of this stuff before you get there. when you get to see what's going on.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you're talking about. So y'all miss, like, I was literally just zipping through here. I feel like I was on the winter before Daniel was even in the springtime. So
I was a ways back.
The large critters are cool. That is a very cool addition.
Anything that's gonna let you be a fox riding a moose, I'm gonna be a fan of this expansion for this reason and this reason alone.
Hedgehog riding an eagle. Is pretty good,
Hedgehog
too.
on an eagle.
So this over here is I pay 4 cards and I put my dude
Here.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do for my last move.
Okay. So curious, are any of y'all playing Frosthaven or ready for Frosthaven? We got our shipping notification today, so hopefully soon we will start streaming Frosthaven 2.
Yeah.
Curious.
All right. Get out your calculator.
Yeah, just in time for the fun part.
Okay, I've already added up my score. We are playing our 3rd time on Friday. Hey Ronald, are y'all streaming that, or are you just playing offline? They say that their copy's not here yet, but their friend got theirs. Nah, just offline.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I don't suppose we have pen and paper.
Yeah, Daniel, if you need a pen and a paper, here you go, buddy.
I feel like that's going to be an easier way
Here.
for me to track it.
Okay. So we are planning on streaming Frosthaven, spoilers included, obviously, for anyone who's interested in playing along with us when we ever get it. This is so fun. I love getting right in. Just in time for y'all to stop talking.
Critter.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's math. It's math time. 1, 2.
Should have checked the errata. Some of the envelopes have wrong stuff in them. What? Okay. Hey Ronald, thank you for the tip, man. That's
What do you say?
some of the envelopes have the wrong stuff in them.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yay.
Okay.
So for those of us that rushed through the game, we've already added up our score.
Okay.
But it's gonna just magically be +1 of anything that they say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For each construction.
So what are you thinking so far of Frosthaven? Like, we played at Gen Con. We had just like a 1 hour play slot that we were able to play with a couple people and have really, oh gosh, y'all, pardon me. We've been just kind of jonesing for it ever since, making overlays and all kinds of stuff.
I count each one of these.
54.
Okay. I have 55.
Seriously, the 1 point.
No,
The one-
I'm just kidding. I don't really have that. Okay, so this is interesting, because we also are big fans of Gloomhaven. Which character are you playing? At Gen Con, you played Geminate, and I played Night Stalker? Is that what it was called?
Deathwalker.
Deathwalker. Night Stalker, Deathwalker, something along those lines.
Yeah.
And found them to be interesting. I'm playing the one who summons skeletons. Oh, yeah. So, a gal that was playing with us, it was what the lady was playing at Gen Con. That's the one she played. And the summon seemed kind of neat. Do you like the changes that they've made, like the rules changes from Gloomhaven into Frosthaven? Wait, what does that say? Sorry, we were unable to connect to chat. Oh. The other 3 folks love their characters. Jeremy loved playing Geminate. Like, they tried to warn him off of Geminate. saying that it was too complicated.
That guy was...
That guy was a fan. That guy was a fan.
You probably don't want to play this. It's too complicated.
Well, that's fine. But she didn't seem... The lady that was playing with us, I don't think that the skeleton summoner was her favorite ever either.
Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews on that, which is a little disheartening because I was kind of looking forward to playing that one. Like, I know they've made summons... They've changed summons for Frosthaven to make them useful.
More useful.
Yeah. We house ruled them when we played Gloomhaven. Because they were... The way that the rules were written for the summons made them completely useless.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they've improved those, that's great. But yeah, I've heard some mixed things about the Bone Shaper, which is a little disheartening. But hey, there's 6 starter classes, right? There's plenty of others to choose from.
Is this... She becomes 3, or it's +3? So she's worth 5?
Yes.
That's right. Okay, y'all have a great stream. Gotta run. Hey, Ronald, so glad that you're here. And we hopefully will be seeing you soon. When we figure out who wins here, everybody that's left, if y'all want to take the raid party forward, we are open to suggestions of who you all want to raid. But thank you, Ronald, for joining us and for the follow. That's incredible.
Follow-up question. Surely this doesn't count for itself as a mini.
No.
Okay.
God.
Daniel
just
looking for the loophole every time. Every time.
It's not a loophole. I'm just asking. Also, you know, I didn't make up this number.
Okay. What's your number? 55?
98.
69.
Nice!
I'm not making it up.
Nice! Okay. Well, I came in 3rd. Unfortunately, do you see my online germs?
Yeah. Olympian is streaming Spirit Island.
Okay.
And Brambeard is...
Hey, do y'all want
I'm
to
not sure what they're doing.
check out some Spirit Island with Olympian?
I think I counted that right.
Okay, well, I'm trying to remember how to spell his name.
It's E.
And actually, I know. I, for some reason, cannot type a E to save my life. Let's hop here real fast. Okay, so hey, y'all. Thanks so much for the raid. I'm going to set up a raid to hop on to stream with Olympian. And would love for y'all to follow along, too. Wow, our camera's like... Looks like it's having a stroke. So we play together on Wednesday nights. That will change when we get our Frosthaven, and that will move to Saturday. But we also stream on Saturday. And we're working our way through our shame shelf right now. So we've got Moonrakers coming up. We've got War of Whispers and Planet Unknown will probably be the next games that we play before we get Frosthaven. And...
Yep, we got a lot of stuff on the shame shelf to get through.
Yeah,
But
check
mark
us
one
out.
off.
Check us out on YouTube. Check out our website, elevation.games. We've got a lot of fun like game resources on there if you sign up for our newsletter. So we promise not to be spammy. And thank y'all for hanging out. I'm gonna set up this raid for Olympian.
Yeah,
All
leave
right.
to it. Thanks, everybody.
This channel is intended for mature audiences.
I can't handle it. I'm not hearing it.
All right, there we go. Raid now.
Yeah.
All right, see y'all.
Don't yet.
I'm not. Okay, can I now?